The tropical cowboy had always been drawn to the serenity of the water, so when his good friend Gibbo invited him to go kayak fishing for Australian bass in Ewan-Matic Dam, he couldn't resist the opportunity to spend a day on the tranquil lake. They loaded their kayaks onto Gibbo's ute and set off towards the dam. The sun was shining brightly, and the air was filled with excitement and anticipation. As they arrived at the dam, the tropical cowboy couldn't help but marvel at the beauty of the surrounding landscape. Tall trees lined the banks, their leaves rustling gently in the breeze. The clear blue water beckoned them to embark on their fishing adventure. They launched their kayaks into the water and began paddling towards their favorite fishing spot. The tropical cowboy felt a sense of peace as he glided across the calm surface, the rhythmic sound of his paddle hitting the water providing a soothing soundtrack. Once they reached their destination, they cast their lines and patiently waited for a bite. The tropical cowboy was an experienced angler, and he knew that sometimes the fish required a bit of coaxing. With his expert finesse, he carefully maneuvered his bait, enticing the elusive Australian bass to strike. As the day wore on, the tropical cowboy and Gibbo shared stories and laughter, enjoying the camaraderie that only fishing buddies can understand. They marveled at the beauty of nature around them, from the colorful birds soaring above to the gentle ripples on the water's surface. And then, it happened. The tropical cowboy felt a strong tug on his line, and his heart raced with excitement. He knew he had hooked a sizable fish. With his skilled hands, he fought the powerful bass, expertly maneuvering his kayak to keep the fish from escaping. After a thrilling battle, the tropical cowboy finally reeled in his prize. It was a magnificent Australian bass, its shimmering scales reflecting the sunlight. He carefully held the fish, admiring its beauty before gently releasing it back into the water, knowing that the bass would continue to thrive in its natural habitat. The day continued, and the tropical cowboy and Gibbo enjoyed a string of successful catches. They marveled at the strength and resilience of the Australian bass, their determination to put up a fight. As the sun began to set, casting a warm orange glow across the horizon, the tropical cowboy couldn't help but feel a sense of fulfillment. He had spent a day doing what he loved, surrounded by the beauty of nature and sharing the joy of fishing with a dear friend. As they paddled back to shore, the tropical cowboy couldn't help but feel grateful for the experiences life had given him. From saving the world to battling supernatural nightmares, he had seen it all. But moments like these, where he could simply be himself, enjoying the simple pleasures of life, were the ones that truly filled his heart with joy. And as he loaded his kayak back onto the ute, he knew that he would always cherish the memories made during that fishing trip with Gibbo. The Australian bass may have been the prize they sought, but the true treasure was the bond they shared and the connection they had with nature.